Hey, I'm Jacob Ellingson from Minnesota, and this is our course preview for the Junior Trials 2.5K modified loop. So the start will be right here, and then we get going, ski out on course. Right now we have a mix of man-made and natural snow. Vlad groomed it last night, so the trails are just about perfect. We're headed out onto the right horseshoe. This is right where you're going to realize that you can't go a million miles an hour like you were out of the start. You're gonna have to slow down somewhere on the course. Here's where you can see everyone on the penalty loop after you have shot. Now we're heading out onto the swamp loop. I think they call it that because this thing's kind of a swamp in the summer. Here's the first real steep climb of the course. We head up into the section that we call the switchbacks. You can tell it's a little harder because I have to start breathing now. You can see the people behind you. Off to the right, and to the left you can see some bushes. This is the highest point on the course, and from here we go down what we call the roller coaster. Probably the trickiest descent. The stadium off to the right, and then we go on to the camel hump section because of the two humps on the trail. Wish we could say hump day on this one, but it's not. It doesn't really get easier after this section. Take a hard right here onto the service road. This is a tricky one because you can't just sit still and tuck down it really. You gotta do something, but it's one of the best spots you have to rest on the course. So we'll cruise down that section, and then around onto the left horseshoe. And this one's funny because people generally go both directions. Normally we skied around the other way, but for the modified 2.5K, we're gonna go around counterclockwise. A section where you can really tell if your skis are good on the day or if they're really just crap right now because of this almost flat section. Anyway, if you look out to the left, this is where the snow making water comes from, and they make it in this building, pump it out to the rest of the course. And now we're coming up to the last climb on the course and the toughest climb. This one's called the waterfall. Usually this is where your lungs kind of start to collapse, your legs just burn, your arms can't really feel them anymore, and we pop back up onto the service road, and this is the approach to the range now. After that climb, good luck shooting standing. So after you've done your loops, the finish will be a hard right here to pretty much toward the timing shed. But the range approach comes down here and cuts into the range. So that's where the shooting happens. And then we get back up after shooting, come out here. You should just ski right that way, but if you screwed up and have penalty loops or misses to take care of, that comes around this way. So right now we're on the penalty loop. That brings you around here. And after the penalty loop, you get back out on course, and you can see that that hill is right where you would see everyone on the penalty loop. Anyway, so this was the modified 2.5K loop that we'll be skiing at trials, unless we get a lot more snow. So there you go.